Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Winback and this is the Sandbox testing of the new Stitches rework. I'll go over all the talents with you here at the beginning so you can read them and do all your stuff, and then we'll kind of see if the AI will cooperate with me a little bit. So, Patchwork Creation is new. You're going to get 3 armor for every unit affected, with Vile Gas, which is part of your trait, stacking up to 8 times. Shambling Horror is your activatable trait, and while that's active, the armor that you're getting from this is doubled. Increase the regen effects and healing received by Stitches by 15%. That part has not changed, but the armor part is new. Savor the Flavor is a quest. It is ultimately just brand new, even though it's got the same name. Your regen's still going to go up, but every time that you hit someone with your E, you're going to get 2% increased damage to your Vile Gas. So that goes up to 100 times, which means you can get 200% increased damage on your passive damage. Hungry for More now gives you a baseline 5% movement speed, and you're going to get regen globes that are going to increase your max health. That's not really new. And then the movement speed, you get 20 globes. Every time you get 20 globes, you're going to get 5% increased movement speed. So it used to be you'd get 15 and you'd get 5, but now you get 20 and you get 5, and you also get 5 baseline. Playtime has been changed, so it only affects Slam. So your autos and Slam inner area will give you mana, and they will give you, oh my god, camera. They'll give you mana and cooldown reduction on Slam. Vile Cleaver, basic attacks against enemies with your Vile Gas already on them will do more damage. And Spread, I don't know if I like that at all. It really doesn't feel very good. And then Tenderizer and Cannibalize have been dropped into the same talent. So Stitches will now heal with Tenderizer and slow with Tenderizer. Really good. Serrated Edge, hitting an enemy hero, does all the same shit, except now the cooldown is 5 seconds, and it's going to restore mana. I think that's going to be very good, but we'll see. Second Helping, you're going to get 2 charges of your E with a 6-second cooldown between uses, and then this is a lone talent, so if Stitches is at full health when he uses his E, he'll get a shield for 15% of his max health for 10 seconds, and then every death is going to reduce that shield amount by 3%. Putrefaction, while your D is activated and going, your Vile Gas is going to reduce healing by 30%, and then the Vile Gas is going to heal Stitches 60% of the damage dealt. So I don't know if this is ever really going to be worth it, because the heal is going to be very small and over time, and yeah. 10, Putrid Bile and Gorge are going to be doing absolutely nothing different. Same thing with Meat Hook, but Under Pressure is now a questing talent that's going to increase the damage of your Slam, and that is going to go up to 100-ish damage anytime that you hit with, when people are affected for 6... No. When you hit people with your passive 6 times, and it's only heroes, you're going to get 1 instance of the quest. And it goes up to 75. I don't think it'd necessarily be very difficult to do, but it is 13 talent. It's 100 extra damage on your Slam. Probably goes well with the Slam build. Chop Chop is going to let you increase your auto attack speed when you're hitting people with Shambling Horror, your D, or hooking them, which couples really, really well with Tenderizer and Cannibalize, which are now the same talent. And then 16, Pulverize, back to the 80% slow on that. Actually, I don't think this has changed, but this is more pickable now because it's on a talent tier away from Fishing Hook, which is now baseline. You just get Fishing Hook when you're level 13, which is nice. And then it's going to reduce armor by 10, which is what it was doing, or whatever the talent that was here was doing. I don't know if it was Pulverize. Who knows? Digestive Juices, on top of reducing the damage of the target hit by 50%, it is also going to deal an additional 170 damage at level 5, over 5 seconds. So now it's going to do more damage, it's going to reduce the cooldown, and it's going to reduce the damage of the person that you're chomping. Flare Up doesn't do anything different, except for the fact that you can now get this going with your Shambling Horror and your Hook. So, it's whatever. 20... Get from the Embalmer, it's going to reduce your death timer to a maximum of 80% based on the number of times that you hit people with your Putrid Bile, which is really fucking good. Up to 80%, that's nuts. and it does 100% more damage. Gorge upgrade hasn't changed. Master Hooker is going to reduce the cooldown of Hook by 5 seconds. Enemies hit by the Hook have 100% reduced healing, and allies are unkillable if they get hit by your helping hand. So that talent is fucking nuts just for the cooldown reduction alone, but the other stuff is really insane too. And you're probably going to want to wait on gorging people with this talent because if you gorge them, then they will lose the healing debuff. But yeah. And then Gas Bag is your final 20 upgrade. Please, game. Fuck off. Activating Shambling Horror grants Unstoppable for 3 seconds, and then you're going to reduce the cooldown, which is 60 seconds, down to 40. Which isn't bad, but compared to the others, still probably less pickable. So what we are going to do, now that all of these are out of the way, we're going to... Let's see... set team level. We're going to go up to 20 for the friendly team, and then 20 for the enemy team. Everybody is right where they need to be. I am going to close that, number 1, and then we'll pick the build that I think is probably going to work the best. I really don't want to pick any of the questing talents, if we're being honest, but can you guys just come over here? I don't want you dying immediately. Let's just back up. I don't care if they get the curse. We can fix the buildings. So we're going to take... Level 1 talents are kind of weird because they're difficult to work around. We've got Malfurion. We'll take Patchwork Creation. We're going to take Tenderizer because I think it's going to be the best one. Serrated Edge. We'll take the Gorge as well. We'll pick up the... I think both Chop Chop and Meat Hook are going to do the kind of the same thing in this build, but that's whatever. And then we'll pick the Pulverize at 16, and then Master Hooker at 20. Actually, Pulverize may not be a good pick with this build because you may want the digestive juices instead. Let's reset those, make sure that nothing happens. Come on down to the bottom lane, see if we can get into a fight with Melganis. If there's any other bots around here. He right here? Nope. He mounted up. Oh no. Ooh. Malganis, please. Big heals from the Malfurion, though. You can see us. We can't be slowed anymore because we've got Shambling Horror going. And it's also going to deal damage by applying our... our trait. Pretty good. Pretty good. Maiev, you're going to be killed. I don't know why we're doing the boss. It's a fucking bot game. Reset the structures. Let's try and find some... I wish you could despawn the camps. The bots are just kind of trickling in. They don't seem to really want team fight much. How far does this go? Right there? Got him. Pop! And then you can see right now our hook is back up because we have those 2 talents going. So it's kind of fucking crazy. I get it. Let's toggle the minions off. Let's just toggle them completely off. And then we'll reset the structures as well. Oh my god. Instant respawn for everybody because I don't want to deal with people getting killed by the boss. The bot is just unfucking predictable. It didn't want to take... I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get what they're after. And then, see, now they're just funneling back in. Okay. Go ahead and activate the Shambling Horror so we can't be slowed. Looks like Hogger is going to get away. Phoenix running back to the left. I don't understand. The bots are so fucking strange. Go ahead and slow him down by 80%. Make sure that we can't be slowed. Got our Shambling Horror. Reset those structures again. I don't want to passively lose the game. Phoenix is still over here pushing with the boss. Let's go get this guy. They're 80% slow. I mean, that amount of CC is just nuts. That's so good. I don't know. That shrink, 50% shrink, and the damage and the cooldown reduction seems really good on your E, but at the same time, the pulverize slow is just so insane, and especially now that you can take the hook range, period, and have that slow. I just feel like that's too good to pass up. Is there anybody over here? Not that I can tell. Let's instant respawn everybody again, so we don't have to worry about following them around the map forever and ever. There it is. And like that, our hook is back up. Only 2 seconds after we get the kill. Let's go ahead and hit our shambling horror no slows. I'm gonna go ahead and eat Gul'dan so he's not doing any damage. Phoenix goes down. Gul'dan's coming out. Go ahead and yoink him in. Get some health back for ourselves. Like, look at all the damage that we didn't take. I know that, you know, the bots were focusing the others, but I feel like that's pretty cool. So let's just instant respawn. We'll reset HP, MP, get everybody to come back here, and then we'll reset the talents. We'll try to savor the flavor. We'll go for the slam build. We'll take playtime, take second helping, probably putrid bile, take the slam quest. Take pulverize again, and then we will take... We'll take Gift of the Embalmer and then kind of run it down. We'll try to run it down. See if we can get like a full team fight. Oh, there it is. Don't want to be slowed at all. I'm trying to run at them with my thing up. They all died immediately. Got them. How much did we get? We only got 12% off of our death timer reduction. Ugh. Let's instant respawn everybody again, so they'll come up here and fight for this tribute. Hopefully that's what they do. Okay, I've got to do it one more time, because that man was just in the middle of nowhere. Let's reset the cooldowns too, so I can use this. Perfect. I must have reset it while I was going. So our death timer reduction currently at 40% with the number of people that we've hit with Gift from the Embalmer. Which is pretty neat. Let's instant respawn one more time. I really want to get this up to the maximum duration, but I also may need to just let my bots go do whatever they want to do. Because they are absolutely murdering everybody that I come across. Let's see. Hogger, are you still here? There you are. Oh, you guys are doing a bot. Does this reset every time I use it? Holy shit. Oh no, it was doing a new one. Okay, so I hit the 80%, got the quest completion, and then after I died, it's giving me more hits because it's still on the ground. That's really cool. Man, Putrid Bile at 20 seems pretty effing good. Let's reset the structures again. Spawn camps? No, does it not work that way? Oh no, they're back. But the old boss doesn't go away, so. Can we get anybody? Nope. Activate that. Hit Hogger. We got that 6-second cooldown in between our E uses. Get some more damage on our E. Slow people down with the pulverize. Oh my god. Hit him with the inner area again. Ariel is down. Got the Phoenix. Go ahead and slow him down with the Putrid Bile. Nailing it. Just good stuff. Slowed all over the place. Mal'Ganis can't go anywhere. But there's a fort there. He's not going to run to it because he's a bot. No idea why. Oh, he had the swap health on him. So this is kind of, like, you don't have a lot of healing with this build, which seems a little bit bad. Not all of it's kind of baked into your E. Unless you're taking Tenderizer, and I don't feel like you would do that if you're building for Slam, because you want, come back here, please. Because you want the, no, how dare you leave? Okay, well, he's gonna get away. Because he's still fast, even though he's not supposed to be fast. Reset the structures again. Right. But this talent. So I feel like if you're building for Slam, you're going to take playtime over Tenderizer, even though Tenderizer feels real good. Really, really good. Lots of, I haven't even gotten any of the lone talent usage out of the E yet, because I'm just taking a lot of damage. That was not a full 80% reduction in our death timer. This is more like 30 to 40, I think it is. So that's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and just instant respawn, and then we'll just move here, because I feel like it. Teleporting. Do another one of these. Can't be slowed. Really fucking helpful. I mean, being able to use Shambling Horror not to be slowed, and then Putrid Bile with the extra move speed. Nice stuff. Really nice stuff. Can we get Ariel on the way out? We can. Moving in super predictable patterns. Enemy team is cursed. This is cursed. That is cursed. Hogger doing his best to peel for the Ariel. I can't get her anymore. But we can continue reducing the cooldown of our Slam. No. Okay. Well, I might actually be dead now. They're not going to try to kill me. The bots have absolutely no sense of understanding of anything at all. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, but for this build, I'm not sure if it's necessarily how this character is going to want to be played. We'll reset the structures so the game doesn't end on its own. And we'll reset the talents again to try something new. I didn't actually get any of the quest stuff done on that build either, so that could potentially change things. But at the same time, I don't feel like trying. We'll just stick with Patchwork. And then, Vile Cleaver, Putrefaction, Gorge. None of these affect Vile Gas, BTW. So it'll probably end up being Chop Chop. We'll take Digested Juices and then Gas Bag. Because I feel like having that lower cooldown on your D feels really good. But maybe it's just because I was using Putrid Bile with it all the time, so that could be a thing in and of itself. Just go ahead, slap him for the slow, but it's not going to slow because we don't have Pulverize. Bring him on back here. Oh my god, it didn't gorge. Stop running from me. Come back here. Please, sir. Alright, okay. I don't even know if we can't actually keep him here either, so. He's got me. But I'm gonna heal instead. Yep, there's the Sleepies. There's the Gul'dan. Bring him over here. You may actually need to take the Pulverize slow with Tenderizer. I don't even have Tenderizer. But, keeping up with people so you can auto-attack them seems pretty important. I don't know, I'm not feeling a whole lot out of this build. And it may be that the numbers are just like undertuned or low or something, but a lot of health back on the E though. I mean, it always has been, but it still feels correct. Pop the D, can't be slowed. Pull him over here. Just go ahead and chunk him so he doesn't get away. They're gonna keep attacking the Ariel. He doesn't have his shit anymore. I've got my hook in just a second. Mal'Ganis woke me up from his own sleep. Bots all day long. got another heal up in just a moment. Chomp off Ariel. Try to back up. I did not want Hogger. You can see that we're kind of doing damage to Hogger. Like, that's 256 on an auto attack. But at the same time, if that is the whole point of this talent, Vile Cleaver, then you'll probably... Yeah, it's on the same tier as Tenderizer. Maybe you take Chop Chop and... Oh, I do have Chop Chop. What? Why do I not feel like it? Man. Just, I don't know. I don't know. So, let me just move here. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Move here. Come over here. See, like, he's just straight up regular running away from me, and I can't get close enough to... Oh, you do extra damage to buildings that are affected by Vile Cleaver as well. See if we can get him to use his ult and cancel it. There it is. Got him with the Gorge in the middle of his ult. He actually got it off that time. I don't know. I can feel the damage from the auto attacks, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, does that really do anything that I need it to do? So we've got Chop Chop. Maybe you just don't take Putrefaction and you take Second Helping or Serrated Edge instead. So reset the talents. Patchwork. Vile Cleaver. Take Second Helping. Pick the Gorge. Chop Chop. I feel like Pulverize is a must. And then Gas Bag. So let's try this again. We're going to move here. See if we can catch Phoenix. Got him slowed. Gonna make sure that we can't get slowed. Our 40-second cooldown. Slow him again. And that's quick. It does feel like it's doing some damage. Maybe this is some sort of off-lane Stitches build. Got our shield. Go ahead and pick her up. Ooh! Well, that's aggressive, Phoenix. We did get the bite off before she whipped. Go ahead and pull her on back. Can you just fight with me? I just want to fight. Yeah, 266 per auto. This is a level 26, though. Oh my god, I didn't even realize we were this far in. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's some potential here. I'm not super sold on it just yet. Move here. What other builds are in there? So there's the Slam. There is... Let's reset the talents one more time. Savor the flavor. Let's say we just take Tenderizer. Second Helping. I feel like a lot of people are going to take that. Gorge. Take Meat Hook. We'll take Pulverize instead. I feel like this is just going to be a must pick no matter what you end up doing. And then Master Hooker. Oh, Jesus. Got him. There's some healing off of the hook. We got to slow him down so we can continue auto-attacking him. Go ahead and eat Hogger and just run at them. Can't get him away from Malfurion, unfortunately. See if we can get the unkillable. Son of a bitch. I thought Maiev would be a cool person to put on the team. Turns out it's incorrect. And I don't have my hook up to stop any of the healing for Mal'Ganis, so if we just do that, nice. I really like Master Hooker at 20. Reset those structures. And then instant respawn everybody. But when you're ally hooking, so like Falstad over here, he's completely unkillable when we've got him with the helping hand. Same thing with Maev. Really, really neat. And then this man can no longer heal because he's got all of his healing turned off. Anybody else still there? Oh! That super speed from the Ariel 20. Go ahead and do that. We'll do one of these. Can I pull? Nope, I can't. Son of a bitch, you stopped to mount. Let's do some weird ass shit. Yeah, I don't know. Without really testing these, like, in-game, the quests are kind of hard to calculate and everything else is just, it's weird. So, we'll see how things turn out. I think definitely Stitches is going to be better, but it's going to take some real people to test this, and I don't have anyone to test it with currently, so, yeah. We'll try Vala next, and then Raynor, and then Anduin. Let's see how things goes, but I'll see you there.